Hi, buddy. Yeah, go find Bambi. I'm gonna be a little busy for the next 2 seconds.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Welcome to Alan Wake 2. Also, that was an incredibly enticing moment.
Can you hear me?
Come on in. We should go.
Hi. Don't mind me.
Already gone.
Yep. They seem to be, and you are now plunged back into the dark reaches of the madness that consumes the man who created this world. Let's hope you can walk away from this, whoever the hell you are. Oh. Hi, dear. Saw you out in the water. What you doing up here? Looking for your little Bambi? I think Bambi's dead. Hi, Wake. Did you need to pop in like that? You could have been a bit nicer about it. Just texted or called, you know, like a normal person. I don't want to look up. Just go. Just go. Don't look behind you. God only knows what the hell is back there. Nope. Nope. No. Oh, hi, Wake. Oh, not again. Not again. Back up. Back up. It's darkness. What was that? It's the dark monsters again, and you ain't got no light nor no gun, so you can't do crap about it. Hello, dark forces of the unnatural worlds in existence, may you please not come and penetrate my bumhole? I would prefer that. I really would. Hey, sweet nectaring light of existence, protect me! Oh, crap, I still don't have a gun. Guys, let's talk about this. Well, this isn't good. What the hell's shooting at us? Lights, light, light. Whoa! Ah! Look at me. Ow! Ow!
Hemingway.
What the hell?
Where's the rest of the stuff? We need to finish this.
What the fuck? What the hell? Who the hell's Tammy? Well. Poor bastard. Got his heart cut out for nothing. That was a good way to start it.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here.
Oh god,
Mom,
not again.
it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me.
Ooh.
I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Cauldron Lake closed. Guess it didn't survive the whole Alan Wake catastrophe.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Place of
Time to get to work.
death, destruction, and mystery. And one really talented author.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Not quite. Ooh, turn 1. Investigation. Invitation. Get to the crime scene, find the deputies. Gotcha.
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Yeah, I kind of want to just get swallowed up by the trees. That'd be a bit more
I should
interesting.
take a look at that map.
Yeah. I know. Take a look at the map. Figure out where we're going. It's not like it's gonna matter. Thank you for my map. Okay. Absolutely none of this helps, but okay.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Cauldron Lake rental
Hey there.
cabins. The irony.
Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Hi.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
I can tell.
What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
No kidding. Any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I'm not sure how good that is. Like, you took Alan Wake back to town and that didn't save him.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Do you want to speak about the specific reason why everything is currently shut down? Now, in a briefing, I got a pretty good idea of what the hell happened.
Before we
It's
get
as
to
if
the
I
crime
went
scene,
through
there's
it.
time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
What the hell does that mean? Do you want me to take a briefing? Oh, if you're wondering about difficulty, we are on hard difficulty. Because I like to take it nice and hard.
I need to think through the facts of the case.
Ooh. Okay, case board.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To
Oh.
sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on
Okay.
the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay, mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Okay. Series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help in our search for serial killer. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commodity in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. They cut the heart out. No other correlations. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on wrists. From the stabbing, and eventual drowning of the person. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Pierce Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Different piece of ritual. Murder methods, slight bruising on wrists and legs. From binding, deep gash in the chest, cutting. All bodies experience bloating. Okay. Postmortem tattoo on the body. So they tattoo the body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. That it does.
I see you're
Ooh.
already hard at work, Anderson.
That's
Close to
freaking
cracking
weird.
it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Yeah, let's.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Careful what you say. It's as if things can be written in such a way around here.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
I think I see a few grays up there. Doors for David Rossi. Oof. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will reflect the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Oh, you have no idea of the truth to that statement.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Oh, come on. It's a nice day. A little cloudy, makes those FBI jackets nice and cozy, doesn't it? You're going that way. I want to go this way.
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
Looks to be so, and a bunch
An
of
Alex
painted rocks.
Casey movie lunchbox.
Huh.
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
Wait, Casey? Alex Casey? Wasn't that the character from Wake's books? They made it into a movie? Unless Wake had kids, how the hell did they manage to do that? My dad used to say when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Maybe. Manuscript fragments. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the Mine Palace. What? That's a new use for them. Huh. You do have a weapon, right? Hello.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Not a
Hey,
bad place
I
to get
found
murdered.
something.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
In a very literal sense, yes. Getting back to nature would...
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I'm willing to take that bet. Is this the witch's hut? Kinda creepy.
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look
Confused,
around for a
follow
way
these
to open this
steps.
thing.
Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap? What? What the hell? Okay, hang on. Need 3 symbols. I could crack it just by guessing, but I don't quite want to try that yet. So it said, wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Oh, thank God you got a flashlight. Okay, so wash your hands. Hi.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Do I even want to know? Let this be a warning, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a cauldron, something formed by an erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is hiding a place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated. The press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in the big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing, water line. Real cauldron is made from volcano lava. Second drawing, water line. Engineered structure, strange machines. That could maybe explain it. Everything going on was once some sort of secret experiments and went wrong? Ooh, yes, please. Please, for the love of God, quick slot that. Why isn't it quick slotted already? Oh, come on, at least let me try and shoot the damn lock. I don't freaking know. I'm gonna move on from this. Stupid lock. Stupid puzzle. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. Yikes. Figure out where most of the things came from.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
No, I just spent
Deputy
a really
Thornton,
long time.
I take it.
Yeah, that's me. Mulligan told me you were coming the other way.
Yeah, I was... No, he didn't.
Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Well, I mean, besides the editing work I'm gonna have to do...
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Let's examine him from this angle so I have to do less
Body
work.
is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Very. First key image you can place in the caseboard inside the Mind Palace. 3 clues. Cauldron Lake murder scene.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
I think not. Another body's been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see this link to killings. It looked the same. I have no clue if it has anything to actually do. You can collect clues from the body to progress the investigation. So, his heart's been
The killer
removed.
left the heart right next to the body.
But that's because they were interrupted. They intended to do something with the heart. They didn't get a chance to.
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Yeah, I already figured out that the heart was removed. I didn't think it was someone else's.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Yep, why cargo straps, though? I mean, that's an effective way to tie somebody down, but a little unnecessary. So, straps? There you go. Gotta actually place it on the question itself. Here we go.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Interesting. Resolve the open questions and unlock a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked. Oh. Okay, so we grab new clues as we go, put them on the board. We have to make deductions to be able to succeed.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table.
Quite
The
a
victim
large
died
amount.
here.
Yes.
Multiple
what do we got
people
here?
were here. Multiple killers?
From what I saw, yes, like 5 of them, I think. This looks like it may have been the kids.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
That would have been the killers.
Was it for a camera?
And then the
Someone was
cooler.
drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
I say that wasn't the killers, but it very well could have been. They could have just sat here waiting. Not really sure where the guy even came from, to be honest.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Interesting, you know about Nightingale. I think Nightingale was in the first game, wasn't he? I think he was involved, or possibly one of the DLCs.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Interesting. So he's been missing since 2010?
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
If I remember correctly, Alan Wake was going on during that time.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
No happy ending indeed. Okay, what other clues
I think
can
that's everything.
find?
For now, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Never
Anything
mind.
clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to...
Need to go to the mine palace. That's really freaking cool. Okay, so Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired him. Victim is Robert Nightingale. Should probably have gone with the clarification of who exactly he is first. That would have been
Robert
useful.
Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Probably on an investigation. Multiple set of footprints, there's many of them. Lots of blood on the table, meaning he was dragged and strapped down and killed on the table, which means he was alive when it happened. Which a singular person would not be able to do.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Premeditated or spontaneous? If the tripod and the beers does belong to the killers, then that would indicate that it was premeditated. They knew he would be there and they were waiting for him.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Because the original events occurred here. Victim came from...
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Okay. Profiling. Is profiling inside Sagan's mind palette place to get inside the head of the victim? That feels like a bad idea. Missing person, ritual murder. Ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
A darkness. Missing person.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder.
Interesting. All very interesting, but doesn't answer the question as to why. But why now, after 13 years? Where's he been? Oh, I have a pretty good idea as to where he's been. Dude's been in a very bad place.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay.
Right.
Well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, don't get turned into a toy puppet for the darkness that protrudes through this area no matter how hard you try to avoid
This one
it.
of your hunches, Anderson? Did something
Yep.
happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety.
No, he was looking for
They were waiting
escape.
for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me.
Just a
What was
little
this guy
bit.
doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured
That
that
is a
part
good
out
question.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Yet. Lots of answers for us to find.
Many more to be questioned.
I think I saw something. I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Oh, found general store. Where does that place us in relation to everything else? General store, Cauldron Lake. Monday 9/3. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fiddler thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fiddler. Note to self, train the fiddler. What the hell is the fiddler? Tuesday 9/4, nothing to report. Some animals, regular. Wednesday 9/5, hunters out after dark. Poachers? For some gunshots, no one, not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. Interesting. Seems like someone's out here watching? Protecting? Almost.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
No, but maybe they also ended up leaving a clue in the process. More beer. So table full of stuff. Just a bunch of stuff. Someone's been out here for a while, and I don't think it was the campers, nor do I think it was the cultists. Not sure who it was.
A lunchbox again.
Or
Who's
Voight's
leaving these out here?
manuscript. Don't know. Also leaving some very interesting clues. Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. I will not ignore the fragments of manuscript. That is very, very useful. Okay, we're back here. Back near where we originally started. Okay. Yeah. Let's head back. Let's head down to the lake then. Which is the ladle? Cauldron Lake.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Yep. You ever seen a
Those were
redwood?
the Creeps.
You need to get out more.
Indeed, you do.
It is kind of creepy, though.
Very.
A witch with no heart. A strange
yeah.
echo of owl murder.
I'm not sure how much of a strange echo of your murder it is, and
I think I saw something.
how much connected
It'll
to
only
your
take a
murder it
I'll
is.
wait here.
We'll tell you this much, detective. On this case, you definitely got way more than you bargained for. I mean, that's if you actually have to fight the dark creatures of the night. Path is blocked. It was not blocked yet earlier. Hey, manuscript.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Yeah, read it. What the hell does it say?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales?
Most
They
likely.
come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
I mean, it does if the border wasn't there last night. What is that?
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript.
Yeah.
Page of a story. The killer left a message.
Not the killer.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Guys?
Reading
Reading
the
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Invitation inviting them deep into the depths of madness and chaos.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he
Figure out
dropped
what
this
happened.
page, or the killers left it for us.
Interesting.
I should profile
Nice.
Nightingale about this page.
Okay. Let's profile it then, right? Page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Shouldn't you lead that to the corner? Footprints emerging from the rocks. Trail gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
No, they do not. Anything else here? Page from the manuscript. Nightingale has something inside him.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
That's a bad idea. You're opening a can of worms you don't know how to
Peice,
close.
I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Right, we don't have a radio for him. I really don't think you want to open this can of worms, lady.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's
Oh,
the
yeah.
purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses
Sort
to
of
their
both.
design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Oh, you
Too
have no
late.
clue how real
I'm
that
already
is.
hooked. I need the next chapter.
You have no clue how hooked in you already are. From the moment you came here.
You made it back. Good.
Yep.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Let's get the body
Deputy,
back.
I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a
Really?
problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town.
Gotcha.
Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
That's not gonna end well. I'll take it though. A little less walking for me. Thank you.
Thanks.
Send back then.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I feel like the diner's not a great idea. Last time we went to the diner, we had an encounter with the Lady of the Night. The Veil of Shadow that corrupts this place.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Doubtful. What is this? More pages?
There's another lunchbox.
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Aw, that's nice. No clue how the hell a little kid managed to get his hands on incredibly dangerous, world-altering pages of a manuscript, nor why they're tore up, which I feel is a really bad thing. You know, just pages that are able to manipulate the world around them and see the future. Let's just go ahead and tear those up. There's no way that can have terrible, horrible, horrific effects
Can't
and
fit the
consequences.
clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera?
Yep.
To record a snuff film?
Maybe.
Whoa.
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I guess so. Never went this way when we originally showed up. Didn't quite realize, like,
This is not the
I
right
cannot.
way.
Okay.
I have a case to get back to.
Yeah.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Let's.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
Hopefully not
I
too
wasn't sure about
fast.
taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Is that a great way to put it? Huh. Damn. Town's
Need to
looking
swing by the lodge to get anything
rough.
from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Town's looking rough. Guess after everything that happened, things are not going so well.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
That noise is a little disconcerting, considering what happened last time I heard something like that. At the very least, it's daytime, so we're safe, for now.
Rest easy, buddy.
I don't think it really needs to rest all that easy. The poor thing's pegged to a board and sat up on a wall. I mean, it's still good to interact nicely with it, because you never know when that thing might come to life and try and kill ya. Maybe it will have mercy on you if you're nice to it. Probably not, though. Most creatures of the night don't. Hi, weird and creepy. What the hell are you? Oh, this is some kind of break room.
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well, you weirdo. Just hanging out in here. Then again, I'm currently going through people's rooms and stuff, looking for any clues to my case. AKA snooping. In places I probably shouldn't snoop, but of course I am. Look into news and rumors. Focus on 2010. Cross-reference the old case. This is yours, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is your room. Hey, there we go. Bright Falls map. It's gonna come in handy. I'm a little worried about... I think they're a can of possibly whipped cream. Possibly... I don't really know. Whipped cream, hairspray, bear spray? Not sure. I'm not sure when to get near them.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Okay, I think we're good to go into the diner. Hello.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to
Neither
another.
would I.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
I was told there were witnesses.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your
I
time.
usually do. Take my time, break them
We've looked
down,
through the
do
case
whatever I
files
need to
you sent
do
over,
to make
Sheriff.
them squeal
And not
just
many
the way I
people
want to.
besides the known...
That's not creepy at all.
I feel bad for these guys.
Hello.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw.
That's
Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
what I need to
We're
speak
not
about.
charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True
Ooh.
crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Okay, not saying it's not. Now for the juicy bit. What did you see?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Interesting. Why do you think it was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
Not really, no.
I mean, they were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree."
Okay, I get it.
Oh, and then we found her.
Ooh.
The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
You're lying to me. You're holding something back. Cult of the tree.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
So
Tammy
that
found
isn't
something.
dangerous.
A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Cauldron Lake.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder.
They got more
They were
than they
telling the
bargained
truth.
for. I think you found something.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
I'm
It's
not quite
evidence.
sure either.
You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
I'll take that.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Rose.
Even dream of missing dear
Oh
Fez.
God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
What?
How are you? sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose.
I think I remember you.
You know me.
Not sure
I don't
about
think I
Saga
do.
though.
And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Or
If you say so.
you're already deeper into this than you realize. You're not blocking out your memories are being rewritten. You've already been here, haven't you? Gold necklace. Huh.
All set?
I think so.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey,
Wow.
I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
Seems so.
Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
Okay.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
How funny that is.
Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. She always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Interesting. I'm pretty sure she did the same thing to Wake, didn't she?
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Please do.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
What I need is to poke around where I shouldn't be.
Sir. Yep.
I'm surprised that opened. Surprised
They
this
locked
place.
up an innocent man.
Hello. Surprised this place is in one piece, all things considered.
I swear I didn't do anything.
I'm sure you didn't. Don't worry.
They're a lying bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
I believe there's every possibility you're gonna get ripped out of that cell by a shadow demon at some point tonight. Sorry. No one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a shared station for Pete's sake. That is one place you really shouldn't steal from. One of these days I'm gonna catch you red-handed and you better believe you're gonna get thrown out. What a disgrace. Yeah, for stealing toilet paper. What kind of coconut What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you got too much time on your hands. It's a small town. What do you expect? Hell, some of their computers looks like they still run Windows XP for Christ's sakes. They don't got much going on around here.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, ma'am.
Don't
I'm being
ask
serious,
why the
Wilson.
federal agent is humping chairs. Just creating a barricade for when the shadow demons come through. That's a normal thing to say, right?
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget.
I can tell.
I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Are you? Do not like the darkness. And for once, it's not just my fears. Something about this place feels wrong. Really freaking wrong.
Let's take a look at our patient.
Maybe don't look
I'll
at the
start with the
patient.
external inspection. before performing the internal examination.
Yes, we can get right on that, so long as we do it from an angle that requires me to do as little editing as possible. How the hell am I supposed to work in these conditions if some asshole is dropping bedpans on the floor and stabbing hearts with scissors? Who the hell did that? You don't stab the heart, okay? Examination time. Let's go poking and prodding.
What other clues can the body give me?
What's the cause of death? I can imagine the whole knife in the chest, heart cutout thing. That might cause someone to die. I don't know. Do you need a heart to live?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Yes.
It doesn't add up.
That it doesn't, because he should have been submerged in water ante-mortem. Because he came from the lake.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Probably wasn't. Probably like the others, is put there.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Not a very good one.
There's writing on here.
Is there?
Can't make it out.
Writing?
Bloody hell.
How'd they manage that?
I don't think I want to know.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
Ooh. Okay, let's see if we can figure out the suspects in this situation. Anything else? Examination.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything to learn from the body. So, chest ripped open. That one's pretty obvious. At least one of the causes of death.
Nah.
Bloating related to cause of death. Suppose the defensive wounds.
Chest wound is cause of death.
Clearly.
But the corpse is bloated. Waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
Especially considering he was on the table, and I don't think it rained anywhere near enough. And the ritual writing.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Almost certainly. One of the few things that is supposed to be in the chest is the heart, so I assume if there's anything other than the heart in there, yeah, the killers may or may not have put it there. One of these days, we're gonna look back towards that deer head. The deer head's gonna be gone, and someone's gonna be standing there, and then they're just gonna disappear. That's gonna happen. I can almost guarantee it. Here we go. Pokey pokey. And edit. Edit. Damn it. Come on. Just reach in there and grip on to it. Is that a manuscript? You should really be wearing gloves.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light.
Oh.
Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on.
Fantasy or truth?
We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
What, the old ones from the first game? Dude. Oh no.
No, wait.
Oh. You saw that.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Woo!
Show me the clicker.
He's up.
Casey!
Fire! You're gonna need a lot more than that. You need lights. Oh, that's not good. that's a concussion. Get up.
It's dark.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Remember what he said. There's your gun. Oh, hi!
I'll make you pay.
How much? $350? Is that about it?
He's coming.
Yeah, he's coming.
The page said to get into the light.
Got it, got it. Yeah, I know about the light. Okay.
He can't see me in the light.
No, he cannot.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Come on.
Gotta move. Now.
Get out of my house.
Go!
Vanished.
Yeah, like the sheriff did. Maybe while he's not here, we should get a move on. End of chapter. Huh.
He didn't have a heart. But he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
Yep.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to
Something
figure that
far
out if
beyond
we're going
what
to do
you can
anything about it.
Deal with.
Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Yeah, this is beyond what you can deal with. What happened to the sheriff?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Just want to confirm.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
Well, he did read some of the pages, so if they said, and Sheriff Burke disappeared into the nothingness to be consumed by the void and shadowy
These pages are
darkness.
important. Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
No, get on
There's
that in a
no
second.
rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
The way forward is get out of this goddamn town. That's what your way forward is.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Ooh, Sheriff. Or whoever that was is in a bad way. Look around a bit first. Surprised there's not been a flood of cops down here just yet. Here we go.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
The overlap? What the hell is the overlap?
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation.
No, there isn't.
This is the case we must solve.
Where did Nightingale go? Well, from what the pages said, the overlap. Kind of more it's
We're
the
dealing with an
app.
organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Yep, and that completes that case. So now we can jump back here.
I need to know more about the Code of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Shutting them down's the least of your problems. And that's just a kid. Whoa, okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah, at least a piece of it. Writing part of the ritual. That we don't know much about. Nightingale, only victim to become a monster. Maybe the reason he became a monster was because they were interrupted. They turned him into a monster as a way of hopefully dealing with whoever starts to investigate this. Because before they had nothing to worry about, but now they do. Now with the kids getting away, puts them in more danger of being caught. Kind of cults. Large one with lots of supplies and research. Or resources. Twig triangle figures, not related. Necklace, not related. Deer actually this all might be related to this. There we go. Gotta put it all in the right place. The cult symbols, what do they mean? That is a very important question. So far, other than lunchboxes, I think that's it. At least for now.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
Far side of the mirror. None of that's gonna help.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
so that's gonna be easy. You have no clue what you're dealing with. I've dealt with the Taken before. They are far beyond just monsters.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Yeah, it took you long enough.
By the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
All of a sudden, I'm thinking you two might be involved with the cult. I'm wondering.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
Wow,
Think we'll actually
no
find
explanation
Nightingale at
necessary?
the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. This is the same symbol as that cult necklace.
Not exactly hiding in the shadows, are they?
Not quite, no. Not around here, at least. But to be fair, I'm pretty sure they have most control over Bright Falls. Okay, Cauldron Lake.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Ooh, I like that. Middle of a horror story. But yeah, that is concerning. They're trying to bring Wake back. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I have no clue. Wake's been in the darkness for so long, and not sure if he's sane anymore. Return to the hearts. Also, why is there a motorcycle here?
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
It means he's stuck between dimensions.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Yeah. Also, whose cycle
Great.
is this?
This area is supposed to be close to the public.
Doesn't mean kids are gonna listen.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Let's see if we can solve it. If memory serves right, technically Wake was sort of playing into the hand of the darkness in the first game. He wasn't willing in it, but he couldn't stop it either. No matter how hard he tried. Every time, darkness was
I've been
a few steps
thinking more
ahead.
about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
Dumb
My
ones?
experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
No, we are not. Who the hell are you and what are you doing out here?
Hey, hello there. How are
Hi.
you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Not around here. Are you authorized to
Hello.
be here?
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
You know about the murder?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
Thanks for the little ad, so. What is this thing anyways?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
Okay, my mother made this.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Okay, we're
We
done
done?
for now.
Okay, good. Let me take a look inside real quick since this is open now. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that was not one of ours. Interesting. Someone tampered with the machine. Also, what did you just find? It may be related. No? Okay, you're not gonna tell me. Whatever.
Let's get to the murder side, Casey.
I don't drink coffee.
Heathen.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off.
Besides the
Breaker's
whole
disappearance.
supernatural thing?
I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Yeah. Really? Spontaneous combustion. That usually indicates that he exploded. That man didn't explode. He disappeared. Completely. Is it this wet over here before?
Our crime scene is drowning.
Yes,
I
it is.
never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
I really, really don't think you should follow Nightingale into something called an overlap. Because I'm not sure you're gonna know how the hell to get back, and I'm not looking to help you. Sort of.
Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is.
Yeah. This... Normally I'd be like, oh, you're crazy. What the hell are you talking about a ritual for? But considering we have outright seen a dead man get up and kill a person, that makes me think we probably should put some more weight behind what's going on.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
You don't
I've
arrest
watched
it.
you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
You're gonna have to kill him. Again, technically.
We've
don't know.
seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Many times before. Let's hope too much of the evidence isn't drowned out. Hey, Nightingale.
Bare feet. Nightingale.
Yeah.
I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
And if a naked murderous monster starts chasing me down, trying to kill me, I'll scream for help. You'll probably hear me. Oh, the fact that the footprints are messed up already tells me that we should not be following this trail. Nightingale, Nightingale, where are you? Show your face, you ugly bastard, so I can put some lead right between your eyes. Sun's getting real low, which I do not like.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here?
Not sure. But they lead into the water. We should be able to get up and around if we use this. Right? Yep. For a second I thought boulders fell into the path. No.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Not what I was looking for, but it works. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. So does that mean Alan's a good guy right now? Not exactly sure. So you disappear into the water, and of course we're not going to be able to follow through, right? Ah!
I can feel something. A presence.
What the fuck was that?
Nightingale isn't far.
Oh, no kidding. It's as if he just jump scared us. Show your face. And maybe in a bit of a different way this time. The overlap.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway.
Yes.
Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
Maybe. So what we saw at the very beginning wasn't him leaving the lake. It was him leaving the dark place and re-entering our world. Okay. The ladle. Just hut. Just ladle. Hey, another one. How do you like knitting, hero? Just take the pieces and don't think about what the hell that means. Okay, so Wake's definitely watching us. Or someone else is. I think I figured it out. Gotta keep following the path. Here we are again. Oh, damn, this entire area flooded out. You see that too, right? Oh, crap. Well, kid, I think this is about to be
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Yep. Oh, God. Boost your flash. Light.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
Yes,
it
it
was
did.
covering another page.
Oh, this is gonna end badly.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay.
Again? Okay.
I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Get back there. I want to say the ridiculousness of what you're saying. Oh, that's why I can figure it out, because the original path was blocked. I don't even need to point out the ridiculousness of what you're saying. You're trusting pages from a supernatural person who very well could be tricking you. I want to trust Wake, but at the same time, I don't. I have no clue what the hell happened to him while he was in the darkness. I know what we saw at the end of the game, at least. The end of the first one.
This is the witch's hut.
It is. Why thou did rock?
Thought I saw something in the woods.
Maybe
Probably
don't.
just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay.
Maybe
I found another
don't.
page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
You should tell him where
the fuse
you are.
box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Find a fuse somewhere in the middle of the damn woods. Yeah, because that's gonna be real easy.
This fuse is busted.
At least that means I'm on the right track.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Yes, they should, but I'm pretty sure I just heard something. Then again, I do tend to just hear things that are not actually there whenever I'm playing horror games. I'm a little paranoid. Don't worry too much about it. Okay, put the fuse in place. Give us some light. Shine some light on the subject, please. Lights are on, but hopefully nobody's home. Break room is a place where you can save progress. I've been wondering about that. Coffee thermos. Discover a break room. Yeah, I've been wondering how the hell I save.
Another page.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
What? Manual save, please. I didn't notice this. Bullets? Bullets. Bloody axe. Which is very convenient. So we need a heart? Where the sweet Jesus are we gonna get that from? Ah, I think I left my... Sorry! Well, actually, no, that's what the entrance rug is for. Do we muddy boot prints on? Okay, I need to interpret the page's meaning. Through profile? There we go. Quotes used Vinci feels almost comical. Like branding.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
I know you're meant to be a little unhinged to be able to hunt these people down, but still, maybe just chill a little bit. There we go.
I already took care of all this.
There we go. So it's gonna put everything into place. Keeps an eye out for more places like that.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
What's the ritual?
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
That is the part we need to figure out. Put that there. That'll help with the ritual.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Because that makes complete and utter sense and isn't completely and utterly psychopathic. You realize there's every possibility you're not coming back from this. Ever, right?
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Could he have hit it?
Close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
Ooh.
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
That's concerning. The way that was different. I would still like to know how you're coming to these conclusions.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Yeah, I think you need to check in with a psychiatrist.
I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Oh no.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Please do. Well, he's not going to be of any help. I know how to get to the general store, though. Don't forget to save often. Yeah, you gave me 3 save slots. That's going to make thumbnails a bitch and a half. Oh. Crap. Safe. Safety. Heard something. Already been here once before. Come out wherever you are. I'm not afraid of you. That was locked before. Crap. Christ! Fucking deer! Oh dear, oh dear! Hey Casey, I found your deer! Ah! Get back!
Are those shadows protecting it?
For now. Oh, crap. Okay, this can be a little bit more difficult than just hold it on him. Christ! Hi, buddy. Yeah, go find Bambi. I'm gonna be a little busy for the next few seconds.
Fuck!
Come on. Did I get him?
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Allow you to heal. Painkillers quickly are quick to consume. Handgun ammo. Painkillers. I don't think I'm gonna take any right now. I don't think he actually hit me. Well, I guess I don't need to worry about the door being locked anymore.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
Sounds about right. What's that? Hey! Upgrade pouches! I feel like I'm back in Resident Evil already. Ooh. Check with Lady Fortune at the counter. Ooh, shotgun. Hang on. I know about the heart, but I want the shotgun. Ooh. Don't forget update code. 705, 730. Oh, wait. Lady Fortune.
These numbers match the ones on the lotto ticket.
You're just saying that now, do they? Oh yeah, they do. 0513. Wait a minute, if that's the case, then the updated code could be 739 or 745 if they just kept doing that. Hey! Ooh, that's a shot off. Achievement. Excellent. Okay, your turn, buddy boy. Actually, what's in here? We're handgun ammo. I feel a little uncomfortable about that, but okay. There we go. Got the heart.
The text on the heart is clearer now.
The way
Legible.
crashes on the far side of the mirror. Huh.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Maybe a bit more than a dream.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Does it? I mean, yes, technically from a certain standpoint it does, but also, does it?
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Oh, good for you. While we're standing in the oothing bosom of the light, we're gonna go ahead and add some more stuff to our case board. Left in the refrigerator. Found where the heart's at. Where's the hearts?
Sounds
What's that?
literary. But what does it mean?
The wave crashes on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart, which show me the terror.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Witch's Ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign, Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages, was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Interesting. Well, now we gotta get back to Witch's Ladle. Oh, that wasn't there before. Safe haven for some reason. I'm not sure I like it. I mean, I like it, but I'm more worried about what the hell it means. What the hell? I'm gonna have to kill them to get past. Got him.
I'm never gonna get used to this.
Oh, don't worry, you will. They all do. So we don't run into any more because I ain't got any more batteries. Here we go. Time to see if the overlap's real.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror.
Careful about your wordage. Okay, this is shotgun time. Here we go. Again.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey!
He's not gonna be able to
Casey, do you
hear
read me?
you.
Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
Mm-hmm. That's what she said. Also, yeah, he's not gonna be able to hear you, you know, the whole other world thing. Looks the same as ours, but isn't quite. At least there may not be cultists in here. I hope I haven't spoken too soon. Didn't we just enter that tree? It was definitely not a foggy morning when we showed up.
Logan? Logan! Where are you?
Do we follow?
What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're
Is he?
imagining things.
Gotta ask yourself a question, punk. Is he? Because, depending on how deep into this you already are, maybe he is, maybe he isn't. You don't know.
Please help me.
What was that?
Okay, so we both saw that, so I'm not going crazy. Good, good. Keep moving on and don't think about it too much.
Wait. Did I get turned around?
Nope.
No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Oh, you have no idea. And I'm out of battery. Another page.
The writer went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Well, ain't that interesting. Okay, moving on. Oh yeah, you looped. You definitely looped. So how the hell do we get out of this loop then? I feel like I may have been a bit more right than I realized. Hi, crows. What the hell was that light for? Swear to God. Oh, shit. Well, he saw me. Yeah, I know, I just read it.
He's here. Nightingale.
Yep, he is. It's a really good story, and you ain't got no defense against him. I've got nothing. No batteries. There's nada. No juice left in the tank. You can't tap that thing and get a few extra pints out of it, a few extra miles out of it. We are done. Unless you find some batteries in this magical world of chaos and horror. And there goes the lights. The other lights.
Trapped here. Who escaped? Danger.
Yeah, I already feared that out, Wake.
It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
The reworked... Okay, that's why they took the array over. They were trying to use it to strengthen a signal. Is that flashes of areas from the previous game?
Set to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
Right. If you don't remember, near the end of the previous game, at the end of Alan Wake 1, the clicker was a device Wake sort of wrote out of the world and into a special place where it could never be touched by the darkness, where it would be protected, but even he couldn't know about it, and so he learned about it through his own manuscript, which allowed him to sort of shine a light on the truth of what was going on. Allowed him to figure out how to possibly defeat the darkness, or at least save his wife and push it back. Something's fading into existence around us. I don't like it. The tunnel, where we found the clicker. I think, right? It looks like the same place. Okay, now we're in a cave. Oh, great. Oh, this isn't gonna end well. Nice little hole to squeeze through, right? And Nightingale's about to attack.
Nightingale hunted.
Hi! Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Right, that is not how you do it. Okay, run. No, you're dead. Oh!
Gotta move. Now.
To where?
Time to run, Saga.
Thanks for at least telling me that. I would have tried to fight the friggin' tsunami of darkness there. Whoa!
Run!
Can't keep doing this crap. I've exhausted most of my resources in this freaking aerial. Die. Did you just say coffee darndest or something like that? See ya. Ah! Fighting time. Oh! Got him! God, that was difficult. Lawman. Defeat Nightingale. Wake?
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
You hear me?
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Whoa.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Hey!
That's Nightingale, isn't it? No. Is that Wake?
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Yep. End of chapter.
Where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest.
That's not the only crazy thing.
Who I think it is?
Yep.
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
We're not even gonna talk
Alex
about what
Casey?
just happened.
How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Just get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time, but you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark. You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay.
Trust me, I have been.
Okay, just give me a moment.
Yep, take a moment.
Okay.
So I can do my outro.
Take your time.
I gotcha. You wanna have a bit of a business meeting about the whole Alex Casey thing. Okay, for right now, I'm gonna end this episode of Alan Wake 2 off here. I should mention real quick, at a certain point, I kind of considered maybe combining this episode, this recording, and the previous recording, which was meant to be the first episode, together, because this feels a lot more like a complete chunk of the story. Going through the forest, finding the evidence, getting attacked by Nightingale, investigating him, and eventually killing him. Feels like a much more
Hey, Casey.
whole piece.
What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please,
Oh, God.
Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
What the hell was that? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end this episode of Alan Wake 2 off here. If this is the second episode, then there will be a playlist down in the description where you watch all past and future episodes. If this is the first episode, then there's a playlist down in the description where you watch all future episodes. Either way, just want to hit all bearings with that one. But yeah, right now, hope you all enjoyed. If you did, think about leaving a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. For that, pick up, be well, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Goodbye.